Bedtime stories by the English Teacher Vibes.
Today you are going to listen to a beautiful story. Today's story is The Lost Pearl of Mirabel Bay. Once upon a time, in the shimmering depths of Mirabel Bay, there lived a kind-hearted mermaid named Lyria. Her tail sparkled with colors of siphon green and soft lavender. Her hair flowed like silk, deep blue like the midnight sea. Not only was she the most beautiful, but she was also one of the bravest mermaids in Mirabel Bay. Lyria was no ordinary mermaid. She was the youngest daughter of Queen Lyria and King Duncan, the rulers of the Coral Kingdom. They loved her dearly, and she was their favorite daughter. Lyria loved exploring and listening to the whispers of dolphins and the laughter of starfish. She loved talking to them and would often dance with them too. Sometimes she would tell them magical stories. But what she loved the most was the moon pearl, a glowing treasure that her mother kept safe in the royal reef. It wasn't just beautiful, it was magical too. The moon pearl brought peaceful dreams to all sea creatures every night. But one morning, the moon pearl was gone. Panic spread like a storm. Fish darted nervously, seahorses swirled in circles, and even the sleepy sea cucumbers rolled around in confusion. Without the moon pearl, the Coral Kingdom would lose its calm and the ocean would never rest again. Lyria was heartbroken. She couldn't even imagine a world without the moon pearl. She shared her sorrow with her friends, hoping they would understand. Queen Lyria called her daughters and all the royal guards.
My dear, something terrible has happened. We have lost our moon pearl. Whoever finds the moon pearl will not only save our kingdom, but shall be remembered in all the songs of the sea.
There was deep sadness in the queen's voice. Lyria stepped forward.
Mother, let me go. I will find it.
You are still young, Lyria.
But I have a brave heart and a listening ear. The sea speaks to those who listen.
Then take Coral, the guiding jellyfish, and be careful. You must promise to come back to me, safe and sound.
I promise you, Mother. I will return, and I will bring back the lost moon pearl.
With a heavy heart, the queen said goodbye to Lyria. Lyria swam far beyond the royal reef. With Coral lighting the way, they passed rainbow gardens, ancient shipwrecks, and deep kelp forests. On the third day, they reached the edge of the Singing Shell Cliffs. There, they met an old sea turtle named Tobias, who hummed lullabies to himself.
Tobias, have you seen a glowing pearl pass this way?
A high might have, A shadowy figure swam past 2 nights ago, heading toward the Echo Caves.
Thank you, Tobias. Take this small gift, a bunch of magical flowers that will never fade. They will even sing lullabies for you, so you won't need to sing alone.
With a final wave to the turtle, they resumed their journey. Lyria was so tired, yet she never paused, not even for a moment. She swam onward, but Coral's glow dimmed. The water grew darker and colder. She was filled with fear, and even Coral, her jellyfish friend, was helpless. Suddenly, a swirl of ink covered them. It was a sneaky squid.
What are you doing in my part of the sea?
We're looking for a pearl, a very special one. We need your help. It's really important.
Why should I care? You came to my place, and now you're bothering me, aren't you?
I truly apologize. We didn't mean to disturb you.
Lyria reached into her seashell pouch and offered a small shimmering shell.
This is for you, a singing shell. It hums when you're lonely.
The squid stared. No one had ever given him a gift. He slowly took it and said,
Follow the cold currents. Something glowing past near the shipwreck of the Silver Star.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
They started swimming again, determined to reach their goal. The beauty of the underwater world fascinated her, but she didn't stop to admire it. Though they were tired and hadn't slept for days, they swam and swam without rest. After another long journey, they finally reached the shipwreck. Ghostly seaweed covered the broken sails, and treasure chests lay untouched. Confused and unsure, they wondered where to search for the moon pearl. Suddenly, they heard weeping. Hidden beneath a piece of driftwood was a young sea dragon named Nyx. Her fins shimmered with silver tears.
Why are you crying?
I found something beautiful. It is a pearl. It made me dream for the first time. I never had dreams before. But then I dropped it. It rolled into a dark hole and disappeared.
Was it glowing?
Yes, it is.
Don't worry. I'll help you.
Together, they searched under the wreck, through tangled nets and sharp rocks. At last, they found the hole deep, narrow, and dark as night.
Carl, can you go inside and light the way?
Bravely, Coral floated into the crevice. Moments later, a soft light returned. He had found the moon pearl. But just then, the ground rumbled. The wreck began to shift.
Hurry! We need to go out soon.
With swift swimming and teamwork, they grabbed the pearl and escaped just as the shipwreck crumbled behind them. That night, Lyria, Nyx, and Coral returned to the Coral Kingdom. With the moon pearl in their hands, they finally paused to admire the underwater world's beauty. They swam joyfully, dancing through the water with smiles on their faces. After their long journey, they finally arrived at their underwater castle. The ocean rejoiced.
You did it, Lyria.
But I didn't do it alone. I listened. I made friends. And I believed in kindness.
Her sisters welcomed her warmly, full of joy and love. They embraced her warmly, expressing how deeply they had missed her. With excitement, Lyria shared every detail of her journey with her sisters. They spent hours together, sharing both tears and joyful smiles. Queen Narina placed the moon pearl back on its pedestal, and the peaceful glow returned to the sea. And from that day on, their lives were filled with joy once more. They sang and danced with joy, celebrating together. Each day was a fresh start, full of joy and peace. From that day on, the sea creatures dreamed sweeter dreams. And every time the moonlight touched the ocean, it told the tale of the brave little mermaid who listened to the sea and followed the path of kindness. And in a cozy coral cave, Lyria smiled in her sleep, dreaming of her next adventure.
Thank you for diving into the magic of Mirabel Bay. If you enjoyed this magical journey, like, share, and subscribe for more dreamy tales from the sea. With love, the English Teacher Vibes.